Hello guys, welcome back to another Storm video, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you how to get from mid-game to endgame, no matter what stage you are. So let's get right into the video. Just a quick note, I am not like the best at this game, but I'm pretty good. I have a good idea of what you should do and what you shouldn't do, so I'd say you should listen to me. But once again, I am not the best for this, but I know my stuff, so. Okay, I'm assuming you guys are all at the top shop here, at 25p area. Let's just go here quickly. So off the bat, hive slots, buy them if you really need them, but actually not buy them, but don't like fully focus on hive slots. Focus on like your like masks, tools, and just all that stuff, belts. But don't like just fully focus on hive slots. Okay, now these two things, spark staff, just don't even touch it. The only reason I have it is because I had to do a quest for like science fair or something. But just don't buy it, please. I promise you, it's not worth it. A good alternative would be the golden rake, which is like 40 million cheaper, and it's pretty decent, so I would buy it. But yeah, you should be grinding afterwards for these beekeeper boots. Basically, all these 6 things here, you have to buy them before you leave the shop. So beekeeper's boots, they're really good. You get movement collection, jump power, move speed, all that good stuff, and it's really cheap as well. Beekeeper's mask, gonna have this for a long time, just like boots, because I still have the boots, and I'm like really like way further in the shop. So yeah, get the boots. The mask is really good, really cheap. I don't know, maybe I think it's cheap because I'm like so much further in the game. But anyway, just get it. Plus 20% problem. That's really good from one mask. 20% problem from bees, 10% ability rate, 25% defense. It's a really good mask. Until you get like the honey mask, fire mask, bow mask. I'll get onto that later, but you need to get the beekeeper's mask. Secondly, and thirdly, Mondo belt bag. It's again a little bit pricier because of the 10 stingers, which you want to save for this vicious week. But you also have to get it as well because until you get the honeycomb belt, you're gonna have this. So yeah, get that. Then the porcelain nipper is really straightforward, the best tool in the shop. I mean, you're gonna have it for such a long time before you get the pedal one. So yeah, get it obviously. Yeah, porcelain prototype, no explanation needed. These two are quite expensive. They're gonna cost you, what is it, in total 400 million? But you need to get them. I mean, it's no question. And I'm glad you're 5 million, honey. You need to get this. This is, if you don't get this, you're actually dumb. Because it's the best form of movement in the whole game. Okay. Anyway, let's stop talking about that. But after you've bought this shop and you have like similar to me, you know, you have the backpack, porcelain dipper, you know, all that. You're gonna move on to the A shop, which is gonna be your next shop. By this time, oh, something was supposed to bring. By this time, you should have the Vicious V2 and the Gummy Bee, which I had before this, so yeah. And then at A shop, you need 15 of any badges to get in here, I think. Then from here, we have a lot of things. Memory match, you should do it. Obviously. Blender, don't use it too much. You're gonna have to use it endgame though. And then sprinklers. Sprinklers, you should always upgrade. When you first enter the shop, you should have this normal sprinkler, but try and buy the silver soakers. They're a lot better because you get two. Then golden gushers, then diamond drenchers, and all the secret gushers. But don't worry about the sprinklers too much for now. Just try and upgrade them like regularly. Then the A shop, this is the important thing. You need one ace badge, which is pretty easy to get into the shop. And then there's 4 things in the shop. Oh, and there's also a star jelly somewhere. Yeah, right here. So, first of all, let's just talk about honeycomb belt, no brainer again. A little bit expensive, 50 glues, 50 enzymes, 25 oils, that is quite expensive. 75 million honey is not too bad, but like just look at all the, what is it called? All of the, I don't know, all the things you get. You get like so many things. Capacity, percentage, and just capacity. Convert amount, buzz bomb, honey, loot luck. Plus 100% loot luck is really good. Especially if you're killing like a tunnel bear and stuff, you need to get that better loot. Then don't worry about these crimson guards and the cold guards. I mean, they're gonna take you a while. I don't have them yet because they're really expensive, but of course you should try and get them. Here, this is controversial. There's 3 mid-game masks. The honey mask you see there. Then you have the fire mask down here. Then you have the bubble mask up there. So, three masks, three different hive colors. Honey is white, fire is red, bubble is blue. But I think everybody should get the honey mask, just because at this stage in the game you shouldn't be having a hive color. Until you get SSA, you shouldn't have a hive color. Just like you shouldn't be blue or red this early in the game. Until you get SSA, then you can start deciding. But for now, you shouldn't. So I'd say go with the honey mask, which is what I did. 10,000 treats, pretty much. That's easy. That's like 100 million honey, yeah. 50 oils, a little bit hard. 25 enzymes, easy. And the 5 gold eggs. You should be saving your eggs, but if you don't, it's just 250 tickets. You should be able to buy it in the shop. So yeah. Once you have that shop, if you don't have 35 Bs yet, I don't know what you've been doing, but you should have 35 Bs. And around this time, you should be working on your amulets and stuff, like the gold amulet, diamond amulet, and soon to be SSA. And just all your amulets in general, the king beetle, ant, moon, stick bug, and the diamond and the star amulet. Okay, once you get up here, right, you have a lot of things. Wind shrine, memory match, spirit bear. Should be grinding spirit bear quests, because right now, because you need the spirit petals for a lot of different things. Right now, I am currently on Tickle the Wind, which is for my second spirit petal. You should craft the petal one with your first one, but I gave it to the wind shrine because I was like, I don't know, I just felt like it. So okay, once you get the first spirit petal after her 10th quest, you're gonna enter this shop right here, the petal shop. It's quite, I mean, it's not the greatest shop, but I mean, yeah, it's alright. Oh, behind here, by the way, you can get like down here, star jelly right there, so I'll get it, of course. Anyway, first spirit petal, you're gonna want to buy the petal one, the 1.5 billion honey, which I know it's a big jump from the things in the A shop. And then the spirit petal, 10 star jellies, 25 glitters, 75 enzymes, which is quite a lot. But you need this. I mean, it's amazing. Don't worry about the petal belt too much. That's gonna be like a long time. That's gonna be like your third spirit petal, which is gonna be like a long time. And the petal plants here, let's not even talk about it. Let's not even like mention it. Yeah, just take that off for now. So once you have the petal wand, you're gonna start focusing more and more on coconuts, and more importantly, kill the coconut crab. Just answer the coconut canister and coconut clogs, which coconut canister, 25 billion honey, 150 coconuts, 150 tropical drinks, 150 of each red and blue extract. And you get 2 passes and just a bunch of boosts, so you need this. As well as the coconut clogs. You just need this. It's a no-brainer again. Just get them. You could argue that you don't really need the coconut clogs. You could just go for the gummy boots, but I think you need the coconut clogs because the gummy boots are gonna be a lot more expensive, in my opinion. Actually, no, it's true. They're a lot more expensive. But once you've got the coconut clogs and the coconut canister, you should be like on your way like to late mid game. And now it's time for you to think about your endgame mask. And what hive color. Around that time you bought the whole coconut shop, you're gonna have SSA. You're gonna have like you should be leaning towards a hive color, whether it be white, red, or blue. I don't prefer one. There's not like one that's better, I think. Maybe slightly better, but I'd go with blue. I might go with blue. I think I like blue more. That's just me personally. So you should have SSA. Right now I have the DSA, the Diamond Star Amulet, which is pretty good. But yeah. Okay. So you should have figured out what hive color you want to be. And there's 3 endgame masks. Gummy mask, the diamond mask, and the demon mask. So if you're white hive, want to get the gummy mask. As you can see, get your glues by the way. 5 billion honey and 250 glues, 100 enzymes, 100 oils, 100 glitter, passive, 2 passives. Wait, never mind. Yeah, you get coins, got and you get the gummy morph. This mask is just, if you're white hive, you need this. The gummy boots are really expensive, but it's another endgame item, and then the gummy baller, that's for a long time. Once you're like really endgame, it's like the last thing you buy for if you're a white hive. So yeah, you have the gummy mask. You're gonna have to buy it if you're White Hive, but don't worry about it too much if you're not at that level yet. But you should be getting it. Like, secondly, diamond mask. If you're Blue Hive, this is the mask you're gonna need for endgame and just in general, you know. So diamond mask, right here. You have to wait for it to be nighttime to jump on these, but as you can see, diamond mask there. Just for the blue hives, you need to get it for if you're a blue hive, if you're endgame and blue hive. Also, lastly, the demon mask, right here. It's the original place. Just to parkour real quick. Oh, jump, 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 jump. Demon mask again. 5 billion honey and 500 singers, 250 red extracts, 150 enzymes, and 100 glues for like a really good mask. I mean, you're gonna need it if you're Red Hive, obviously. And then after you've got those, so after you've got all of that, you got the mask, you have probably like the gummy boots and all that stuff. You're gonna think about your endgame collector. As I said, if you're White Hive Gummy Baller, if you're White Hive Gummy Baller, if you're Red Hive, you're gonna want to get the Dark Scythe, which you need to do complete 250 rally quests, gifted rally quests, in order to claim that. Minecraft, so I'm just gonna to do that. And it is really expensive, but it's the endgame collector. If you're Red Hive, it's the best collector in the game. So yeah, just get it. And then you have the blue over here. Or let me go here. What have I just discovered? Anyway, yeah, here you have the Tide Popper, which is another thing, you know. You just need it. If you're Blue Hive, it's just a no-brainer once again. So I'd say, and after done all that, you pretty much beat the game. Just improve your hive and all that stuff, and just have fun with the game, man, while it can last. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.